This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Pit of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You will hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
Hey, this is Josh,
Sean, Ty,
and Dustin from Hope for the Hollow.
and you are listening to the hottest talk show on the net.
Late Night with
Ed Money.
Hi there. I always wait for it. Why, hello, my friends. Late Night with Ed Money, the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com. For people who have real conversations about life.
About what?
About life. About what? About life.
There it is.
You can reach us on a ton of sites. Go to the main site. There's a ton of different ways. Like, share, subscribe. Go to the Rumble, BitChute, which we're growing on. So thank you for all that. Get a hold of me. Send me your music. In fact, we're going to be leaving you with John G and Johnny. It's a song, Nostalgia. It's great. I like it. It's kind of like EDM house, which I like EDM music.
Yeah, you do.
I do. What is this?
No, I'm just saying, you do.
Yeah, I do. Audience members, so thank you. You please tell 2 friends. It makes a world of difference. And you are, and it is making a difference. So thank you. Again, tell 2 friends. You always listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP. Hook.
What's up? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dude, I got a whole story on pooping, but which
I bet you do.
Which will
That's
tell you,
weird.
say, you can hear him but never see him is the monk.
Hi.
Dude, do you know what?
What?
Before I get to our last person here, if you go to audience members, go to the promo for show 706. It's on the Facebook feed. Go to the main site, Late Night with Ed Money, and you'll be able to click on it and you'll see the Facebook. I put a promo up there, and you get to see the eyeball of the monk.
You are not worthy enough to see the monk.
He happened to have leaned just far enough out of the monitor, and he had his hand like this.
The what?
His hand was like this, and you see just an eye.
That's all he is an eyeball.
Just an eyeball.
He's like the Eye of Sauron, but in dumpy basement style.
So you can speculate what Monk looks like by the eyeball.
He was actually he used to be a monocle model.
Until he lost that eye, now it's just the other one.
Monocles went out of style. Now I'm broke.
That's right. And he's here. I can't say last but not least, but he's here, always keeping the intelligent part of us is Jeffrey Neutron.
Cheers, everyone. How are you doing?
Smart as an elephant.
Dude, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure that by the next episode I'm gonna have my little laptop in front of you, so you'll be able to. He'll be able to.
What? Just bang on keys?
Be the guy in a chair.
No, he'll be able to give us accurate information.
He gives us accurate information now.
Sometimes.
It's all in his head. He doesn't need no stinking internet.
Right.
Sometimes it's accurate.
They don't call him Jeffrey Neutron for nothing.
Right.
You dumb son of a bitch.
He's his own Wi-Fi. His own.
I am. I'm tapped right in.
That's right, dude.
We got an Elon Musk Neuralink. No big deal.
It's just a big boogie whip antenna with a fan.
He got it off an old what are those? What were the Dodge bumper cars or whatever?
It's an 8-foot ham radio antenna for it just hangs off the back of my head and sways.
He's got a license plate that's just some random numbers and letters. Oh, is that your call sign? You know the shit ass horns on those things.
I hated those things so bad. There's two. Wait, before I get in it, which you want to do? Do you want to do the poop thing? Because, dude, I want to.
Do you want to start it right off on poop?
Well, okay, sorry.
Let's do it.
I won't. No, I won't. We'll talk salad. You were talking. I want to get to yours.
Because what does salad do?
Wait,
It
no,
makes good segue there.
right.
no, do you know what it is? I'm a salad guy. I do you like?
I can
he
take 'em
looks
or
like
leave
a
'em.
salad guy.
I could take them or leave them.
Do you?
I like salads, but they're a lot of work.
They are.
What do
Which
you
brings us to.
What do you mean a little?
It's like it's a lot of chopping and cutting and
No.
There you go.
Dude, listen. Okay, for the audience out there, before you get into it,
and just eat the head of lettuce and call
Just
it
eat
salad.
it like an apple.
Right.
no, I don't.
Dip it in some dressing.
This is like an like
Eat that shit. Eat that big head of lettuce like an apple.
Like I'm a barbarian. No, here's the thing. I did love salad. For the audience out there, we used to have this place called Angelo's Pizza.
Angelo's Pizza in
Angelo's
Amherst. Oh, they were the best. I loved them.
Fantastic. It had.
But since they're not there, visit Ziggy'sPubAndRestaurant.com.
Yes,
That's right.
Because they got some delicious pizzas.
Yes, and here's the thing.
And they have salad.
And they have
And
salad.
they do. And they're totally worth the drive.
Well, I'm a type of guy that I like. Is it Cobb salad that comes
Anal?
with the egg? No, the anal salad. No.
I thought you meant you're talking sex already.
Only when you're tossing it.
What's the one that comes with an egg in it? Is that Caesar salad or
Cobb.
is that Cobb? Cobb. Okay, I like.
Cobb or chef. Some chef salads have it, but
Yeah, but chef salads will have like the ham.
right.
Yeah, the Angelo's, for whatever reason, they would put pizza cheese on the salad, and I don't know what they
A lot
put.
of pizza shops do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the pizza, I don't know where they get it from, dude. But that cheese, it was like a cream. It just had this great. It's like their ranch dressing. You go to buy ranch, never tastes the same.
That's what you get in a restaurant?
It never does. It never does. So this. Go ahead.
I was just going to say maybe because they made their own.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Do restaurants take like they go to Cisco Food Service?
I'm not a restaurant owner.
Yeah, but you worked in a restaurant, didn't you?
I worked on
Comes
the
out of a
turnpike.
5-gallon bucket. It tastes a lot better.
I turned on I worked on the turnpike and I fried chicken. I was not a cook per se.
You're the one that taught me how to make French toast fluffy. Is you add a little water?
No,
to
that's no.
It's an eggs.
Eggs. To make a fluffy omelet instead of milk, you add water.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Like a tablespoon per egg.
If you want to really fluffy, use pancake batter.
Do you?
A little bit.
Mine's like blueberry.
Yours is like a fried egg. Yours is like the shittiest omelet ever.
I love it, but I love salads. I could crush salad, but I'm
But
also,
you'd rather crush donuts, apparently.
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
I could eat a donut salad.
Good.
If they-
Donuts.
I've had a donut bun for a hamburger.
Oh yeah.
No.
It was a glazed
Stop
donut
it.
for a burger bun. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't it be all sticky?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but who cares? You're eating a fucking burger on a donut.
I guess.
I've had waffles and wings as a sandwich.
Isn't that a southern thing?
Oh, yeah.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles, yeah.
But I've never had it as a sandwich.
Yeah, it's tenderloin. It's tenderloins in the barbecue, or not the barbecue, the buffalo wing sauce.
Ooh.
On honey glazed waffles with a drizzle in between.
Oh, I'd eat the shit out of that.
It's fucking
I would eat the
phenomenal.
ever-living shit out of that.
Is it a bone-in chicken?
Yeah.
It's even better when you put pepper jack cheese on it.
Yeah.
Stop it,
Christ.
dude. Before I get to the salad,
It's like a heart attack.
Are you one of those guys that you ever heard of they put cheese on apple pie?
No, I've never heard that.
No, I've had cheese on an apple. No,
I've never
Not
had
on
that either.
apple
I've
pie.
had caramel on an apple because I'm fat.
No, dude, it's a southern thing. They
No, I've
put-
never heard cheese on an
Yeah,
apple.
yeah. No,
yeah,
bro-
my dad used to make them in the toaster oven.
See?
He'd take an apple, put a piece of American cheese on it, and heat it up like.
it's crazy.
It's not bad,
the
but
weirdest thing I've ever.
You know, I've had cooked apples like that, but they had like a pastry shell around
Right.
them.
Yeah, I'm
with
not-
vanilla ice cream.
Now you're talking.
Allen mode.
That is nothing the
Yeah,
same.
I'm not even going near an apple with cheese on it.
Yeah, no,
no
dude,
offense to those who like it.
Which, just so you know, a la mode doesn't mean with ice cream. It just means fancy.
No, I've had
No,
it
it
with
means
ice
with
cream.
ice
I didn't
cream.
say a la mode. I said I had it with ice cream.
Yeah, but so
It's fancy
It
ice
was,
cream.
it was like an apple cobbler.
And in
basically.
fact, if I'm going to go get a salad, I'll go again to the pizza place we talked, or Ziggy's.
Ziggy's, yeah, Ziggy's got good salads,
They could
actually.
do is that, or I'll go to Bob Evans has this like
Stop.
Salad bar.
Are you the youngest guy in there? Are you the youngest guy in Bob Evans when you go? Because I guarantee you,
no.
you're the youngest guy. And you're there. You only go to Bob Evans for one reason, and it rhymes with
Breakfast.
chicks.
No, they do have cute chicks. They do have amazing. You cannot tell me.
Hey, how's your pie, lady?
Hey, ladies, I'm here.
I'll have
Get
the
You
crazy.
cannot tell me.
I'll have the hungry man breakfast because I've been working.
They've got a great
Double creams for everybody's coffee on me.
They've got a great breakfast. They've fantastic. And
I don't like Bob Evans at all.
I cannot believe you just
It's
said
trash,
that, dude.
In my opinion, Bob Evans is trash.
The biscuits and gravy and the sausage.
Everything I've had there, the last
Really?
I don't even bother going anymore. We have way better options in the Amherst area.
Unbelievable. Did you
That
like
is fair.
Did you like Cracker Barrel?
I would do Cracker Barrel on a whim or on a
Yeah, it wasn't.
But
You get shot there.
what?
That
I'm
one
not-
was, where was it at? One in Westlake or the other side?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
What the hell is he
Yeah,
talking
that person
about?
got shot at the Cracker Barrel.
Stop it! No, they
Yeah.
didn't.
Did they? Yeah, look it up.
Yeah,
I
but
would
you
rather
had
go to a
salad.
greasy spoon or
God.
yes,
Give me-
yes.
but there's
Something
plenty of them
named like
around here.
Rosie's Diner or
well, there's a Grand Main Street Cafe in Oberlin. There's Sugar Creek in Sheffield.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
on
one.
Saturdays, Saturdays and Sundays, Ziggy's.
Are you trying
Then
to
there's-
lose weight? Is that what it is?
What are you talking about?
Why would you eat?
I don't like Bob Evans. Their food is trash to me.
Yeah, but you said
To me.
to you. But you said that you made a salad. Is it because would you rather get one out or would you rather make it at home?
If I'm out, I'm not getting a salad unless it comes with it. Then I'm not gonna,
Right.
But
You
yeah.
decided to make a salad at home.
Okay, here's the deal. Before the show tonight,
Listen to this.
what had happened was I was playing some Call of Duty and I ran out of time. So I'm like, fuck, I got to eat something. So I'm like, I'm just going to make a quick salad before I go to Ed's and then,
Right.
you know, that's
That
that.
why you were late.
So that's why I had 4 Hershey bars while I was sitting here. But 4 Hershey bars in an RC. But I had limited options for my salad.
Right, don't
I had lettuce,
Right.
pizza cheese,
Oh God.
my dressing,
Right.
and croutons. That was it.
Sounds
that's
like
your
salad.
basic pizza shop salad.
Right, that is.
No, I need banana pepper rings and pepperoni on
I
my
was saying,
salad.
right. The only thing it's missing is the crisp pepperoni. You gotta have the pepperoni.
And banana pepper rings.
Right.
Do you know what
A
I keep?
pepperoncini on the side of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dude, I keep at the house all
Anal lube.
not for my salad.
By the box.
like his wine.
Yeah.
Not for. I keep in at all time green olives because I like green olives on salad. I always keep croutons all the time. I have that black olives. I always have. I go buy those little packages of pre-cut pepperoni.
Well, yeah, that's because they never go bad.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
It is weird.
It is.
So speaking of not going bad, I just threw out a fucking had to be a gallon bag of croutons from BJ's Wholesale.
They never go bad either.
I got them for my kid like 4 years ago.
Was it still sealed?
No, she was eating them, and I'm like, Oh Jesus, those expired in 2020. What
They
the
don't
fuck?
go
are you
bad.
doing?
But she didn't get sick, did
they're
she?
No, they're croutons. They're dried bread. They,
Right.
they don't mold. They don't do anything. They
It's
just
like-
sit there.
Prairie food. You
Right.
can eat it.
But
It's like right next to the jerky.
But when you get that salad from that great Italian restaurant
Yes.
and you put it in the fridge overnight, it's just wet bread. How does that
Right,
happen?
right,
Over
right.
like instantly. You can put it in
Right.
the fridge, 5 minutes later go, oh, you know what? I'm going to eat that and pull it out and it's just soggy
It's
fucking
soggy.
croutons.
It's like cereal.
Right. You're like,
The shittiest cereal ever.
somebody pour milk on this? What the hell is going on?
I've noticed that when you get like you said, you're going to get a steak and whatever, and the salad comes on the side. Say you can't eat it all, but you're going to take it home. It gets all like he said.
Wilty.
The cheese melts in the fridge. How does cheese melt in the fridge? I don't understand. And it's just a blob. You try to spoon some out, and it's just like pulling the cheese off a pizza.
It's
It
like
all
when you
comes with
reheat
you.
when you reheat sweet and sour chicken after you already poured the sweet and sour sauce on it.
Never
It's
do
still
that.
a Jello. It'll be
Yeah.
900-degree Jello.
Yeah.
Pisses me off, but I'll eat the shit out of it. Don't get me wrong.
Do you know? First of all, always learning a lesson. Get your sweet and sour chicken sauce on the side.
I do, but I'm like, I'm going to eat all this. And then halfway through, I'm like, I'm not eating all this.
That's why I started dipping mine.
Dude, yes, right.
Dip.
You're not an animal. You're like an animal.
I'm going to do this.
Right?
My personal goal is to finish this sweet and sour chicken.
I mean, you know you're going to eat it an hour later.
I know.
I know, right.
But all of a sudden, it's gelatinous.
Right.
or you're hungry for something later on. So
You are always
That's
hungry
why
afterwards.
Even like salads are great, but I always buy, like, say Chinese. I always buy 2 dishes because I like the combinations. I'm a combination flavor guy.
Are you got that much money?
No,
That's why they call you Ed Money?
It's like $5. Come on.
The last
That's the best
page of
thing
the
about
menu,
China.
It
Go on.
always is combinations.
right.
Combinations, right?
It is.
It's like you get the best
Already
thing
made
about,
for you.
best thing about Chinese is you can get 2 dishes and eat for a week for $5.
I could eat for a day.
Oh well,
That's exactly it, dude. I do.
some of us aren't as.
He isn't a joke.
I am.
For $21 at the one we go to,
Yeah.
I'll get 3 dishes, and it'll like you said, because it's enough that it fills me up, and then I feel bad eating again. So
Yeah, but you're hungry an hour later after eating Chinese. That's why.
I have a beer, and then I'm good after that. But I always get like, because I like salads. I use 2 dressings. Do you use just one flavor of dressing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Why would you use more than one? That's gross.
It's
because he
weird
was raised in an orphanage.
It's a weird I basically.
I'm
was
learning a
raised
lot about
in-
Ed tonight.
I basically was raised in an orphanage. That's a combination of flavor. Probably because we're like
Just
this
eat
is all we
Thousand
gotta-
Island. It's French and ranch together. You're already done. One.
Isn't that
Just
French?
One. It's
It-
French.
Thousand Island is like the mystery sauce. It's like,
It is.
Isn't that Big Mac sauce? Is Thousand Island?
don't know.
Basically, yeah.
And
yeah.
Reuben's you use.
Yes.
Thousand Island
Which
dressing.
is French or Catalina and ranch.
And pickles.
That's
Fucking
it.
Catalina wine mixer.
Boats and hose.
Anyhow,
Yes.
so Bob Evans, I'm not a fan of.
I'm shocked that you don't like Bob Evans,
No.
dude. That does
It's
really
terrible.
shock me.
It's
That's
terrible.
It has gone downhill.
It's the All American, and they.
It's
all,
not the All American
Not
plate.
anymore.
Granted, you know this. You know who has the best salad bar? Which there aren't
Ruby
around
Tuesdays?
Ruby fucking.
God,
There's
Tuesdays.
one on
damn
Abbey.
right.
The one by
Yes.
us closed, and it's now something else.
There's
but
one
it's
right
like,
on Abbey by the
Love
college.
it. They have a soup and salad day where you get the soup and salad mix.
Crazy thing.
Fantastic.
I hate Ruby Tuesdays.
Do you?
But every time my daughter loves it, she's like, "Let's go to Ruby Tuesdays." I'm like, "All right, salad bar."
There
done."
you go.
Yes.
And I just chow.
They used to have the $9 sliders too, where you get like 3 different types of
They
sliders.
did have some pretty good burgers. They had
Oh my god.
they had a portobello mushroom
Oh
and Swiss. That was pretty good.
yeah,
But yeah, you can't fuck up. You can fuck up a burger, but they did pretty good with burgers. But their other food was like, it wasn't my thing. I don't know.
go ahead.
Anyway, sorry.
I was just going to start talking about this damn heat wave we just got out of.
It's coming back again. Isn't
No,
it
it ain't.
Yeah. No, I'm going to mow the lawn tomorrow. I'm happy about it because
Right?
it's not supposed to be that hot.
I had to wait a whole fucking week to mow my lawn. I'm
Is
like,
And were you heartbroken?
no, because that's why I didn't show up on Saturday, because I was like, well, today's the day. I don't care how hot it is. Got up at 7 o'clock, started mowing at 8, was out in that fucking heat all day.
Oh god, he's got heat stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, so I mowed the lawn, trimmed everything because I hadn't done it in a week and a half, then went to a grad party outside,
Oh god.
and then I was headed over to Monk's house,
Yep.
And I stopped at home to change and whatever, and I sat down. I'm like, nope, I'm fucking
Once
done.
you get in the AC,
I was
you're
like,
done.
I'm done.
Right.
I'm
Did
like,
you go
I
to
can't.
sleep?
I just sat and chilled and went to bed probably at 9 o'clock.
Oh,
I was
God.
just done.
Dude, I've done that where you do everything, and then as soon as you sit down, you look at the clock and you do the weird blink thing where you
Really,
like,
the slow blink
You're
where
like,
you walk like the what was the old shows that did the camera that
Yeah.
had the black and open. You literally do that yourself, and you're like
Or the more tired you get, you're like, I'm just gonna shut my eyes during the commercial.
right
3 hours later.
Yeah.
No, it's
dark
not,
out.
Right. It's
So-
like 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
So we had this heat wave here in Ohio
Yes.
for the last week. It was just balls hot. It was ridiculous. And Monk invited us all over to his tiki bar.
Yes.
Now Monk has 2 tiki bars. He's got
Two.
an indoor
Yep.
and an outdoor, and they're both sweet.
I was gonna say his and hers.
Well, they're Gary's and Gary, or Monks and Monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Rainy days and beautiful days.
well, we got there and
It was hot.
we were talking, and I looked at Monk's wife, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty hot out. She's like, yeah, let's go to the tiki bar in the basement.
Do you know what's
I was like, I agree, 100%.
is we were up in the kitchen and you're sitting here like, it's pretty hot in here. Can we go downstairs for the cooler?
Well, hell, I didn't know you
Like,
had
yes.
one inside. I would have showed the fuck up.
He's got one
And
downstairs.
it's just
too.
a suite.
I would have
Yeah.
just passed
So-
out on the bar.
Yeah.
So, of course, it was Monk's birthday, so I brought him a bottle of
Which I did not know.
I didn't
dude.
either. Happy
booze.
birthday.
Neither
So,
did I. I
yeah,
was
well,
so mad. I was like,
Mr. Money over here knew. He just ignored it because
No,
he
I
told me,
didn't.
he's like, don't forget, it's Monk's
so-
birthday tonight. Don't forget it's his birthday.
I knew it.
And I'm like, I won't. He's like, whatever
Uses
you
that
do.
Same excuse every year.
And then he's like, and we get there, and old Ed Money's like, I didn't know. And I'm like, looking at him like,
didn't.
you told me it was his birthday. I'm like, see that Monk? He's not a good friend. Anyhow, so we're down there, and Monk had a guest from out of town, out of country,
Yes.
staying at his place.
listen to this, dude.
And old Ed Money here thought he was doing a show and interviewed her for 5 hours.
No, what it
just
was.
went on
And on and on.
That is totally. Here's the thing. I was very for the audience.
You interviewed her for 5 hours.
He had it. Was it that long?
Oh yeah.
but I didn't.
He's like, it seemed like 5 minutes.
it did. It did.
You didn't interact with anybody but the house guests.
Yes, I did not. I
No, the only time you asked us was, did you hear that? They have such and such there. No shit. Get back to your interview, Ed. We're gonna sit here and carry on without you.
But you and Monk were talking obscure bands, and I talked
Obscure
to
bands like The Cure,
I talked
Nirvana.
to
Sex Pistols.
Kevin Maker. Tom was there. I said, talk to him. I was sitting right next to him the whole time.
You sat next to him, but your back was to him
No, but I talked to him.
because he was like laughing at the back of your bald head.
No,
It's all right. I talked to him. It didn't matter.
Yeah, we knew he
No.
was there.
for the audience, it was a girl from Sweden, which was amazing.
I thought you said it was Switzerland.
Yeah, dumbass.
Is she on the bikini team?
no, real nice girl. She's young.
Multiple times. Like, so what is it like in Switzerland? She was ready to like choke him out.
And then, my next question, he had like index cards with questions on them. He's like, so,
He's sitting there between two ferns.
yeah.
No,
Of course, I had one of Gary's infamous cocktails
Oh, dude,
that I don't know. Monk makes like the purest of the pure cocktails.
See, but here's the only difference. His cocktails are fantastic. He makes the traditional.
Oh, here. What are you gonna poo-poo?
No, not at all. It's you make the traditional
Tiki drinks.
tiki drinks, right? The only thing I noticed that there was a common flavor.
Coconut.
Oh, really?
It's
Did you
called
ask
liquor.
the house guest what she thought?
It's called drunk.
It's a good flavor.
Well, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I downed the drink that Monk gave me, and I had a buzz from it. And of course, me, because I'm a dumbass, I'm like, she's from Sweden. I'm like, so do you guys like Swedish meatballs?
He did. He was asking about Swedish.
She's like, we
flavors.
just call them meatballs.
right.
No,
yeah,
they have Swedish meatballs. They got a brown sauce.
yeah.
And here's that. So what's in your Swedish meatballs?
I wasn't any of that.
Do you guys wear snowsuits in the snow in Sweden? Do you think I'm cute? Would you say if you were single, would you date me?
Do you like Swiss Miss Coco.
I never said any of that. That's false. You liar.
Do you shop at IKEA?
She said IKEA. She mentioned
She said our IKEA food sucks compared to theirs.
Yes, she did talk about IKEA. And here's the best part. She
It's
said,
Swedish, dude, not Swiss.
Right. Right, yeah, right, yes. She said, do you know what she said? She
said, Ed, stop interviewing me. I'd like to talk to other people here.
She said, Ed, I don't like you.
Wait a minute. He said that to me. No,
I'm not the only one.
No, she did say that the number one thing she's going to miss is Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Yes. I asked her, I go, what are you going to miss in America? She goes, Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Thank you. And she loves Taco Bell sauces, too.
So, Monk, is she like a friend, family? What's the, why did you have
Friend of a friend?
Swedish?
Friend of Monk Jr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were hitting on a young girl.
I was not hitting on anybody.
For 5 hours.
All I did was talk to her.
You know what? He was sitting there with his Texas belt buckle. And for those who don't know what that is, it's when you pull your balls out over your belt loops. And it hangs there like a big belt buckle. The older Ed gets, the bigger his belt buckle hangs.
A lot lower. A lot
They're like,
lower.
did you say bubble gum?
Right now they're at his knees.
Did you say
It looks like the bumper of a big 4x4, those big nuts hanging off the back.
Truck nuts.
Got him out!
I never heard that. Did you say bubble gum?
Texas belt buckle? Yes, when you pull your balls out.
No, it was interesting to me.
Yeah.
Dude, how often am I in Sweden?
I don't know, but you should know everything about it after the 5-hour interview.
I did. I know a lot. So good. And
She was probably thankful you left. She's like, oh my God, please.
I can't believe you just said
Get
that.
this dill hole out of here.
Do you know what I'm hoping? I gave her a card for the show. So
Oh yeah,
she-
that's still on the tiki bar. When we left, it was still down there.
That's sad.
Yeah, and she's like, "Do not contact."
Oh no, she put a restraining order.
You're already blocked on Facebook.
I have an international. I got Interpol coming to my house to make sure.
She's already reported it to spam and phishing. Facebook, Google, AT&T, they're all like, yeah, block that number.
We're like, yeah, we're onto this guy.
Far from it.
We've been onto this guy for a while.
I thought it was a good time. That was good. Thanks for the invite. The only thing that
Hey, thanks for coming over.
no, that was a good time. I even texted him when I got home. He didn't respond till the next day. He's probably hammered and fell asleep. But dude,
he's probably cleaning up the mess you made over there.
No, I didn't make. I don't think I
You
made
spilled a drink on his bar.
No, I didn't.
Party foul.
Monk, did he not spill a drink on your bar?
I don't know. Everybody spilled a drink.
I don't remember spilling a drink on a bar.
You
I was
did.
gonna say, I got a bar in
No,
my
I didn't.
basement.
Yeah.
Everybody spilled a drink.
Did
Everyone.
I? When did I spill
It's all
a
right.
drink?
I am completely lying about the drink, but I was trying to totally get him to believe he did.
Well, this is the thing. I would here's the thing. He'd make a drink, but Monk was doing it traditional, and he had the little jigger, but he was using the jigger to do the shots,
measurements.
and everything. And again, it had a same undertone flavor. Him and Monk Jr. was making. Monk Jr. was making drink. He's like, I'll make you a cosmopolitan. He made cosmopolitans for us.
Well,
which is good.
A lot of things with the traditional tiki drinks is they all have the same like core. It seems like.
Right. Well, this is the
Lime juice, lemon juice, rum.
Right.
Yeah,
this was the thing. So Monk says, well, Monk's wife sat next to me, so she was
And
drinking.
she regretted that.
She was
Did you interview her?
No, she was.
Oh no, he was like talking over her.
He already knows
She
her.
hits him.
No, Monk always tells me to talk to her because she doesn't have any girlfriend. So he's like, talk to her.
Isn't she the one that always kicks you out when you show up?
No, well, yeah, but
Yeah,
no.
so she still has no girlfriends.
No, right. So she.
Neither does Ed.
She was two-fisting. She was drinking vino and wine, and she said,
Two-fisted to the very end.
She asked Monk, hey, you gonna make us a drink? So he's like, all right. So he starts making a drink. Here's the thing. So he slides one. Well, you want one, Ed, money? Of course I do. I already
It's
snuck
like
a
I'm
beer.
here to drink.
Right. I snuck a beer already out of the fridge. I went past him. I commandoed, and I went in there and I stuck
Army crawling to the fridge.
That's because he was trying to get closer to the house guest. Hopefully nobody sees me crawl up to her.
So, but I got up here and I drank a beer. So he slides his drink towards us, all dolled up. And the only thing it missed was the umbrella. Other than that, it was perfect.
It had the
Look at the look on his
homegrown
face.
mint.
Look at the-
It had
Yes,
Umbrella.
I got the umbrellas. I'm not going to waste them on Ed. He's like
Yeah,
a
but-
regular house guest.
That's fair.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the mint still had like roots and dirt on it.
It's the best way.
You're such a dick.
It did not. Dude, he was.
It will next time, motherfucker.
Those drinks were the best drinks I've ever had.
This is wait. No, so he goes. This is because he made me. So at the end, so I'm drinking. So he gives me a drink, and I'm like, okay, I'm drinking. I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm talking to one person.
So I drink it, and I'm fine. I'm like, we're gonna make another. Is that it?
And we're all just like drinking them slowly, getting the flavor and this and that. Here's Ed. He's doing it like shots.
Slurping it through his silly straw.
Yeah, well, we all had straws. We had straws.
Right. So I drank it, and then. So he made me another, and then I think that's when Monk Jr. took over, and he was making a Cosmo because she wanted a Cosmo.
Because Monk was too drunk to mix drinks.
Dude, he was having some. He always Monk is always hammered. Don't let him kid you. Monk
That's when I make the best drink.
Monk is always. You can half the time if you listen to the show, you can hear. You don't have the time in the background. It's him drinking. So that's why. There it is. You just heard it.
Yeah, right here.
Right. So
cheers.
Right. Yeah, look at him drinking too. So I go, that's fine. Next thing you know, we're having a couple, and she asks, you can have another? And I go, yeah. She goes, you sure? Yeah. No. And then even CPAP's like, you gonna have another? I said, yeah. He's like, make sure.
Yeah, I'm like, text me when you get home.
I'm like, dude, I was totally.
You know why? Because he was walking out, and I heard the trombone. Luckily, he's like 3 blocks away, but I'm
right. What is that?
You were like, sidestep.
Oh, no,
sidestep. Sidestep.
Dude, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Which is the other reason I didn't show up, because I'm like, I'm going to show up and I'm going to have fucking a drink, and I'll be like, so I'm sleeping in your spare room,
right,
with the Swedish girl.
Right.
You better move that over then.
No, it was good.
He'll still be interviewing her,
dude. This is
like Ed, shh, I'm trying to sleep.
Total.
Stop it. Shh, we'll answer your questions in the morning. It'll be fine.
Total sidestep from that.
Do you have Swedish fish?
But I had. You did. I think you did.
I don't think I asked that.
Someone asked her if she eats Swedish fish. Someone asked her that. The candy.
Yeah.
Swedish fish candy.
Where they come from.
No, they don't.
Yes, that's why they're called Swedish fish.
Stop it. Are you serious?
Yes.
Is he serious?
I have no idea. I don't know where they're from.
Is he making it up?
China.
Make up stuff on me all the time? China. You're making up stuff like...
I absolutely have no idea.
Yeah, I was like, very good. He had you believe in it.
He did. God damn it. Same thing you do.
I think they're from Sweden. I don't know.
I'm Helga from Sweden.
Before I get to... I got a hot dog thing. But
hello, Helga.
Before I get to the hot dog...
That was...
Trading places.
Dude, I had an adventure happen to me. Did you? I have a routine. Like everybody has a routine in the morning.
Like we get up.
No, like the
brush our teeth.
Yeah,
drink our coffee.
The movement. Drink your coffee.
Oh, you're talking
and
about BM.
Yeah, everybody has.
Right after he rubs one out.
Ed
sometimes during.
I say Ed rubs one out while rocking a dump.
And run right afterwards.
He calls it a rub and dunk. So,
and if you have a glass coffee table.
Oh, geez. Anybody like a glass bottom boat for breakfast?
Would you call it a rub and
or a Dutch apple pie? I think it's called a Dutch apple pie.
I've heard glass bottom boat.
Yeah. So one is one way, one's the other.
Oh, okay.
No, everybody has a routine. Well, for me, coffee. I try and drink.
It's a laxative.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a diuretic.
Yes.
Coffee's diuretic. Okay.
Yes.
I thought tea was because I drink
everything with caffeine is a diuretic.
Same family.
Okay.
Remember that caffeine nicotine patch you
never
ate?
give me one of those
ever.
Nicotine.
Yes.
And we had this conversation. Nicotine and caffeine are both diuretics. They both do the same thing to your blood vessels, which is all your blood
Single
vessels.
file line, no waiting.
Right. Yeah, because I like tea better, but coffee so it causes a morning routine. All right, for things to happen. So the other day for the audience out there, we have. Oh, you're writing down a timestamp or something?
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
But go ahead.
There is construction, which really bothers the living shit out of me. That all the cities in the area,
everybody's working.
It's not that they're all doing their construction on. It almost traps our air for the audience. I live on a road that's in between two ridges, all right, which are the main thoroughfares for our area.
He lives between Dolly Parton's tits.
He wishes.
So what's happening is
It's more like Burt Reynolds'
on
balls.
both sides they're which bothers me. They can't. You ever watch Japanese videos? Dude, they have an earthquake and half the city gets destroyed, and within a week it's rebuilt. Like army ants, they come in there, rebuild everything. They build the roads. Everything's done. Here, it takes months to get
If you're
anything.
lucky.
Right.
Right.
That's not a joke.
Years.
Months. And so what they're doing is it's cut off any way out of where I live at to get out of here. They got
We can't get to Monk's place.
Which is the real reason I haven't been here in a couple weeks.
right. No, right. No, is the fact that
He's tried. He's just got frustrated.
I was say I tried last week, but I got stuck in that fucking traffic and never made it.
Dude, I went out. You know, I thought I'd be okay. You go to the restroom in the morning and you get that feeling where you go like, okay, I'm only
Yeah.
going to be gone for about half an hour.
Half hour? What do you do on the toilet for a half hour?
No, he's saying he's only going to be gone for a half an hour.
Right.
Oh.
He's got plenty of time. He's lying to himself.
Wait.
I had the same situation a couple weeks ago playing golf. I'm like, I'll be all right.
Right.
I usually don't go till the afternoon. I didn't make it to the tee box
I had a 20-minute drive yesterday.
and almost didn't make it.
I had to call Ed to talk me off the ledge.
He did. He calls me.
I'm like, Ed!
Just distract me. I asked him, and he sent me a photo of him sitting. And was it not you? It was
No, it was a meme. Yeah, it's 3 inches off the seat.
He's got a 2-inch grip on a 10-inch turd.
Dude, I was like, I went with some friends to Oberlin for breakfast.
Yes.
And it takes me about between 15 and 20 minutes to get there or get home, depending on which way I'm going.
Gravy.
I had biscuits and gravy and blah, blah, blah.
So good.
It's amazing breakfast out there at Main Street Grill in Oberlin, Ohio.
May as well just eating veal.
And anyhow, I'm on the way home and it hits me. The coffee, the
It's
breakfast.
the worst.
And out of nowhere, it's just like, uh-oh.
Yes.
I got that inkling, and I'm like, I'll be all right.
Right.
And I was telling Ed, I called Ed, I'm like, hey, Ed, I know it's early. What are you doing?
He's like, just distract me.
I'm like, just talk to me so I don't think about me almost not shitting my pants right now. And I'm like, I'm halfway home, and my halfway point is the Lorain County Speedway.
yes.
And I'm like, I'm just going to pull in and shit in their fucking driveway because I'm sure other people already have. I did not, but I wanted to.
He did say that. He goes, I think I'll just shit right here. No one will notice.
Find a dumpster and just hang over.
Well, the
there.
thing is, the construction that you hit,
yeah,
I would have hit where I had to
Yes.
turn, and I'm like, fuck. So I had to call Ed, and he's like, I hear your turn signal. You getting closer? You
I
don't
can hear it.
You don't say that when somebody's about to shit their pants because your asshole knows. The
Right.
closer you get to home,
your asshole's like, oh, we're almost there.
here, let me just loosen my grip a little.
Turtle
Yeah.
head poking out.
Oh, there would have
Prairie
been,
dogging it.
there would have been no head. It would have been like a big brown tsunami, like a punami,
Oh, dude. What
like a
happened?
big brown tidal wave.
All right, Ed, tell us your poo story.
Yeah.
Real quick is that I had the same thing where I thought, okay, I got a half an hour. I'm just gonna go get like gas for the mower, things like that. You know, just
but
Gonna
you're
drive
like-
to Chardon and
I was
get
gonna
lottery
say
tickets.
he goes to Sullivan for gas and lottery tickets.
Right?
so I went
He's
to
knocking on my door. He's like, hey, I got a shit. Like, what are you doing here?
It's like knock knock knocking on Jeffrey's door. Shit shit.
I'm on the Ring camera. I'm like, I'm not home.
And in reality, you're like sitting on the couch.
I'm just looking at him from the basement, like, like shit in the backyard, like the other animals. Do it.
See that row of shrubs right there? Have at her.
Pull up next to the coyote shit. It's right in the back between the
You know
garages.
what'd be funny is if I
Do it.
did, and there was like 5 guys all lined up, all shitting in his
He's like,
backyard.
hey, so
That was at the Speedway where Chuck pulled in.
Right? No.
Hey, we were here first.
So what
Hey
happened?
y'all,
they're just squatting with their passenger door open next to their cars, like,
with your back against the
Right.
rear tire.
Wait a minute. Now you just brought back a memory.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When I
Would
was
somebody shit in your mouth?
no.
I don't know where this was going.
No, when I was a little kid, my dad, you know, when we
Your
were
dad shit in your mouth.
no,
Oh,
no. I had to think about it for a second.
he may have.
My dad was abusive. No,
It's your turn to be the human toilet, Ed.
no,
timestamp.
no, yeah, no. So what my Dad used to do when we were little toddlers, is if we said we had to go to the restroom,
Go poop in the neighbor's yard.
did your dad ever do that where he
Road
just
trips?
opened up? Yeah,
My
say
dad would
road
never
trip.
take us anywhere, so it didn't matter.
Opened up the door of the vehicle and just would have you pee where no one could see you. Okay.
No.
You
We
know,
used to do that coming out of the bar in Alabama.
not you as an adult. I'm saying
Well, as a kid, yes, we did the same thing, but we did the same. Like, you come out of the bar in Alabama, and the whole parking garage smelled like piss because they're like, "All right, everybody's got to go," and you're like, "But I got to go." And they're like,
Right.
"Nope, everybody's got to leave." So everybody leaves, and you just see a line of cars with the door open, and there's just some dude standing next to it.
There's Ed sitting over the guardrail rocking a dump.
Right. Okay.
Do you guys ever jerk off while taking a dump? Call it my rub and dump.
It's a glazed caramel apple.
Dude,
That's what it is. It's a glazed caramel apple.
You gotta get a T-shirt.
He doesn't have his door open, but he's got his headlights on right on him. Hey guys, look at this. Look what I can do.
It's got the KC lights and everything just shining.
You guys like chocolate or vanilla?
No, so I went out. I ran to the gas station. I got all my gas cans. I'm filling, and then all of a sudden I just get everything set, and I had that internal clock. You know what I mean? Like you know.
Oh, I
Fucking
know.
alarm bells going off, and
You
you're like,
know.
"Oh."
Right. No. You
We
just-
all have the same situation too. When you gotta go, it's now.
Yeah, right.
There's no. Oh, I got 20 minutes. It's
Right.
I got about 5.5 seconds to find the
Oh
nearest
no.
toilet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking.
Right, you got the internal clock going on saying, I'm good, whatever. Dude, this is the worst. I felt so goddamn bad. Is that I filled the gas cans. I set everything up there. I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I did it. I planned everything out right. And then someone behind me goes, hey, Ed Money, hey, Ed Money. And I turn around, and it was someone that wants to be, I'm telling you, wants to be a part of the show. Not on it, but wants to be
Right.
a
Sponsor or something, yeah.
I can look at him laughing. Wants a sponsor or
So you're sweating and you're like, oh no.
So give me your elevator pitch. And he's like, how about my urinal pitch? Because I need a stall right now.
And then pretty soon you stop hearing them talk, but their mouth is moving. Wah, 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 wah. And in your head, you're like, God damn it, hurry up.
Come
Hurry.
join me in my office.
dude,
Here, have a seat.
that's not a joke. That's not a joke. Is that she was talking to me, and I didn't want to be rude because she wants to. She says, hey, I know you. Yeah, it's a girl. She says, hey, I want to be part of the show. There's something. I know you came to me. Blah blah blah. And I'm like,
And then next thing you know,
Now's not a good time. Not-
no. There it is.
And
There it is.
So I said, okay, cool. I got your number. I'll get a hold of you. I said, how about, I'll give you a call first.
And then pretty
thing-
soon all you hear is, please don't.
It's like, I'll give you a call in about 15, 20 minutes.
Please,
be
God.
all right.
And in his head, don't let me shit my pants here. Please don't let me shit my pants in front of her.
Wait, no.
Oh, I gotta get home.
This was the thing. You are not too far off the.
I've lived it.
We all know.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
So I decided that I'm gonna hustle out, and I should be fine to make it home because I'm close. Because you know how far from that gas station I'm just.
It's happening.
I'm just minutes from it till I hit the goddamn construction.
Oh.
And the thing is, like I said, your asshole knows you're close.
Yep.
And you start losing the battle. And you're fighting it.
And do you know what thought went through my head? I said, this will be the first time I shit myself in this truck.
But you have in all your other
In this
keep it going.
I was waiting for it, Monk. Say it again. I missed it.
in this truck.
Right. This one.
Thank you for your support. Right. I was just like, dude, and the weird thing was I was doing all kinds of mental stuff because it was all I could see. I almost contemplated because
Going around.
I don't see
I
anybody.
can cut through this development here. And even though there's 700 stop signs,
The the benefits of owning a Jeep or a lifted truck. We're like, I'm just gonna bypass it.
Right.
Or we drive off into the field.
Right. Because I was
Open the door, rock and dump.
I was like, I'm looking, going, why are we stopped? And they did this. God, these construction guys, they'll do it where they stop. And I get it.
Well, it's because it's like a half-mile length of road they're
Right.
redoing.
I know, but
so
here's-
they got to stop you on one side and let all the other people
I was
go.
gonna. Well, wait, Monk. You're a crane. Since he's a crane guy. They'll do this thing where what's the thing with the two tracks? Is that considered
A bulldozer?
No. It has the scoop that they'll.
That's called an
Excavator?
excavator.
Oh, it's called excavator.
Earth mover?
Well, earth. I would call it earth mover.
It's an excavator.
Okay.
A backhoe?
Well,
Yes.
what they'll do is when they get
A bucket?
real close to the thing, they'll stop so that they can spin, and not take off the heads.
Right.
People driving by. Safer that way.
You could, look, he must be dead. He shit all over himself. They say the last thing you do when you die is poop yourself.
Look, Charlie, you scared the shit out of that guy.
And for the last 5 miles.
Damn it, Charlie, you killed that bastard.
Right? No. So we're waiting. I'm looking, going, and I didn't want to be
Got
the
a
guy.
tear coming down. Just
Dude, I didn't want to be the guy, that you're looking, and I can see what they're doing.
I yell at 'em.
Is they had to do the shimmy shake to
Yeah.
get this guy to move, so that because Dewey Road was coming up this way. I'm like, God damn it! And as soon as he did it, they spin the sign that says "From stop to slow." I didn't go. I was like,
Oh, no.
and sitting there, it's spinning. He sees the lights. It's like red, yellow, 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 green.
dude,
Gone.
do you know what's even worse is we have to.
Exactly.
I'm going to say, Gary or Monk, you're wrong on both those because Ed's truck doesn't go that fast.
On the other side, this is the worst part, dude. One side.
Yeah, you're right. It's like both roads coming into your place are under the same construction.
same
Like,
construction.
you can't do one at a time.
No.
Can't, no. Right.
No.
Fuck.
Right. That way it alleviates traffic. But here's the thing. One side has the flaggers with the stop and slow, and the
other one has
the light.
has a which is ridiculous. It'll go like you just said. It'll go. It's red. All of a sudden it goes green, and you're back, say 3 cars, 4 cars, and you see it going boop boop, and you're wait a second.
Like you let 2 cars through.
Yeah, it really does only let like 3. I've been like the 5th car and gone because I was so mad.
Right, dude, and you can see, dude. You said you encountered people that were. He said it had to be from that construction. He was waiting at one of the Dewey over there.
No.
and they went. You said they went right through.
I was on the Middle Ridge one. And I got to, or no, I cut down Dewey and went up Park Avenue.
Park Avenue.
So I was sitting at the light there, and
Listen to this.
I was getting ready to cross Route 58, and the traffic was going north and south, and I was sitting there waiting for it. Well, the light turned red, and a car still went. I'm like, oh, okay. Then the car behind him went, and I'm like, man, that guy blew the red light. Then another car, I started to go, another car pulls out of the turn lane and goes forward and almost hits me.
Yes.
I beep at him.
And they all look at you like you're the asshole.
And it was like, dude, let me put it this way. By the time I crossed Route 58, the light was red again.
Right.
Yeah.
I was waiting for cars to stop, and they didn't.
right.
It was
Can I tell you something? Because that reminds me. Like,
That's
I
that
deal with
road
this
rage,
shit
dude.
every fucking day.
It's just crazy.
I'm getting off 480 at State Road, right?
I know exactly where you're at.
And they've expanded it so that there's 5 lanes on the bridge.
Why
There's
so
2
many?
Because it's so congested.
Congested, yeah.
Everybody in Parma gets on at that
yeah.
entrance/exit. So I'm getting off. I've got, when you turn left, you get a green light, and then the light on the other side for the other on-ramp is still green, so that you can go.
It's a
Kinda, yeah.
okay, yeah.
So I'm in the far lane because I'm going straight. This guy getting off on the other direction doesn't even stop at the light, just pulls out in front of me, and I hit my fucking brakes to avoid hitting him and fucking hit my horn. And this dude's passenger reaches his hand out and flicks me off, and I pull up next to him like, motherfucker, I'm gonna rip that finger off. And the dude's like, whoa. I'm like, you fucking have. I'm screaming at him as they turn the next car. I'm like, you've got balls to fucking cut me off by running a red light and then flip me off. I'm like, I'm chasing your ass down. These guys are like, oh fuck, and they like turn the next corner and just like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
See,
I was like, this is bullshit. You don't fucking do that to people. You
Dude,
don't.
you'll have a heart attack, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna kill someone on the road. I fucking. This is why I don't own a gun, because I would fucking kill people. I swear to
you got
God.
a lot of road. He's a bad road
Dude,
rager.
if people weren't such assholes on the road, I would not have road rage. If you can't get up to 30 miles an hour and a 35 in 3 miles, get off the fucking road.
Yeah, I can agree.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, those
Here
assholes.
we go. Let me tell you something.
Oh, they piss me off so bad.
So the precursor
See
to
what
this
you
story.
started.
The precursor to the story is last Sunday, Becky and I drove out to a place called Pastimes in Girard, Ohio.
Yes.
Dude, yeah.
It's, they got 400 pinball machines,
Yes.
over 200
Yes.
arcade games. You pay $20 to get in, and everything's on free
Right,
play.
right.
You can play all day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And pinball.
That's what I said. 400
Yeah.
pinball machines,
I
200
didn't
arcade
hear-
games,
okay.
and they got like a beer
All
cooler.
the classics too. They've got
everything,
The,
yeah.
the Cyclone. They've got all
Everything,
kinds of
track
shit.
and
It's
field.
amazing.
Anyhow, so after a long day of pinball and video gaming, I'm starting to get hungry.
Long day of
And
pinballing.
we're going to get back on I-80. This would be west. I was behind some lady whose car apparently could not go 35 on the on-ramp. I was probably me to Ed Money behind her and my hand on the horn. I was not having it, because you ever try to merge onto a turnpike?
It's insane.
At 35,
Right, you can't do it.
No.
It's insane.
I was so mad, and I was yelling at her as we drove by.
Do you know what's even worse is the people that stop at the end of the on-ramp.
Oh, where it says merge and they don't know how.
They just stop.
I've had to slow down before and then like
God.
gun it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you done it? You're gonna see. I worry because the black smoke that comes out when I do that.
Yeah, and yours isn't a diesel.
it's like watching this smoke screen, asshole.
They're like, it's not 4th of July, loser. He was playing Spy Hunter.
I was just gonna say that. Smoke screen.
Between the oil dripping and the black smoke. The only thing he's missing is lasers.
And the truck that you can pull up into to upgrade.
God.
Yeah, because you know that ain't happening.
I did, since we got this will probably take us all the way out. No, we got a good 20 minutes, but I know this will go. I have. Oh wait, before we do, I
I was
almost
say we
forgot.
started late, so we got a little
We
time.
did.
Yeah,
we did.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. For the audience out there, check out. I forgot to mention him at the beginning. Andrew Grizzle from Allstate. Please get a hold of him at 440-327-8744. Just in case that if you say, "Hey, I need an insurance agent. I moved to the area," or maybe you've got another insurance company and you feel like you're getting screwed a little bit and you want to save some money. Get a hold of him. He's young. He's energetic. He's aggressive.
Way better looking than you.
Way better looking. He's aggressive, and what's the worst case? He's saving you money, and that's all he wants to do is get a hold of Andrew Grizzle at Allstate, 440-327-8744. That's out of the North Ridgeville, Ohio place. So check him out. I have figured out. I think I've developed a method. See, do you like hot dogs? I was gonna.
I'm not going to go out of my way, but like a good chili dog, I appreciate. You know what I mean?
Okay, he's just saying the same thing.
Look, you got hot dog heaven over here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait, so okay, there's a whole thing on this.
Yeah.
I have detected a way of figuring out how hot dogs are freezer burnt. Okay.
Well, don't they have white spots like any other kind of?
I mean, if you cook them, you wouldn't have that problem.
They look like a old popsicle.
They look like that white dog turd in your lawn.
Wait a minute, like all this stuff goes down to one end, like the hot
And it's all like sticky.
The hot dog is all sticky.
Big giant crystals.
The hot dogs in Ed's freezer look like the penis museum. All these old shriveled things. You're like, what is that?
No way. First of all, like you said, hot dog. We do for the audience out there. We're our city. What's it? Would you consider it a staple? Like it was a.
It's just something that's been around forever. So
Yeah.
we moved to A-Town in like 76, and it was there when I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
historic
been here
thing.
forever.
It
Yeah.
is, and it was called for the audience. It was called O Armors or Hot Dog Heaven. And this guy,
And then it was O'Flanagan's.
it was two
It
guys,
was
right?
O'Armors and O'Flanagan's, and they.
Well, it was O Armors because it was the Armour family and O'Flanagan. They're the two that started it.
Okay, so that's where it came from.
And then O'Flanagan bought Armors out.
And
or
then-
they just bugged out.
Yeah.
Okay,
And they just
Perfect. It was in a perfect location for the audience. This guy was a brainchild. He took an old house and converted it into this little small restaurant with a little outdoor little place. I think
hot dogs, chili dogs, burgers,
basic stuff.
Hand-cut fries.
Where he was a
corn
genius
dogs.
Onion rings.
is he put it at the top of a hill. There's this little hill that goes down to the local high school.
Yeah, it's a block away from the high school.
Yes.
And all of the baseball fields.
Yes.
Yep.
It was
It's right in downtown, so you cannot miss it.
Right. It was genius when they created it because all the high school kids, we would skip school or whatever, go up and get a hot dog. It was right there. So you can walk up and get it. So perfect little place. It used to be good. I think they changed.
It's still good. It's not
still good.
as good.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
still good. I was there a couple months ago before I came over here because Ziggy's was full, and I stopped there instead, and I was pleasantly surprised. That it was still pretty good.
Here's the question on a hot dog. First of all, I am a guy. I normally like a barbecue hot dog versus growing up. My mom. To look in
boiled hot dog. Yeah.
What's to look for?
It's like if I want a fucking side cart hot dog on the street, I'm gonna go to a street vendor with that 800-gallon fish tank of hot
dog water
that he's never changed ever.
And dude, it's got like the little skeleton at the bottom and the bubbler.
It's got the little gravel.
Yeah, the filter.
Maybe one fucking one of the scum eaters stuck to the side.
That chest that opens up and bubbles come out and it closes.
But it's mustard.
Didn't you? Growing up, my mom, we
had boiled hot dogs. Yeah,
boiled hot dogs, and
I've had microwave hot dogs. I've had pan fried hot dogs. My favorite is air fryer hot dogs.
This was what I'm going to ask you. That when it comes to hot dog, I'm a barbecue guy, and I like them to be a little burnt. Okay.
Yeah.
A little burnt.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Right. Crispy with a little bit of barbecue sauce on them.
I don't like them on barbecue
I
sauce.
don't like barbecue sauce either. Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Not
Mustard.
on a hot dog.
Mustard.
Give me ketchup, mustard, pickle relish,
Yep.
or chili
Or chili.
with slaw.
Coleslaw, or do you like the what's the other? Sauerkraut.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Chili and coleslaw is my favorite.
Chili and coleslaw.
Yeah, they're called slaw dogs.
See, there's that weird combination.
It works though.
Right.
I've never had coleslaw on a hot dog.
With chili? Oh my god, just try one.
Skip the chili,
Now I
go
have
with
to.
just coleslaw.
No, do the chili slaw dog. Seriously.
No, I'm thinking about it because, in the South, the barbecue always has slaw on it, but it's the vinegar based. So now I'm
Right.
thinking about it going,
Right, the vinegar.
Okay.
Vinegar's
makes
good on
sense.
side. But you're the same
And
thing.
I'll even bump it up a notch. I'll put fries on the top of that bitch.
it's like a panini dog.
Have you ever
Chili, coleslaw, French fries on a chili.
You ever
How can
seen
you go
those
wrong?
Places that use they either slit it down the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They give
yeah.
you the surgery dog.
Isn't that called a Coney Island because they put a special sauce in it?
it's like an amputee dog.
I'm not
or
going to
something.
say what I was going to say.
It's
Nope.
a vasectomy dog or
No,
something.
I was going to say it's a circumcision dog.
Right, yeah.
You just take a little off the top.
right.
That's the deep fried ones that turn into rippers.
Right. Just
Right.
nip the tip. It's
Nip the
fine.
tip. I am in
Split open.
too. I have been growing up. My dad liked
Everybody but you.
yes. No, it was Nathan's.
Nathan's, that's what I get. Nathan's.
Yeah.
All beef.
All beef hot dogs, dude.
Yep.
There's a world of difference between
I will not do. Look, when I switched to all beef hot dogs, I was like,
it's a flavor difference.
oh, absolutely. I'm like,
Yes.
I can't go back to the mix of pork and chicken and
Is that what
like
the-
just
I was
random
gonna
shit.
ask you, what
it's
is-
pork, beef, chicken. It's all the garbage they throw in
And
there.
what is it? What is
lips and assholes.
it?
Is that-
Nitroglycerins or something?
Stop it.
Nitrites.
Nitrates.
Nitrites and
Wait a minute.
Earthworm.
I was gonna. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, don't say that to me. Are you kidding me?
filler. I don't think they're allowed to do that as much anymore.
All killer, no filler.
Yeah, but Nathan's and Hebrew National. They're
Hebrew
the,
Nationals.
Yeah.
those are the
Yes.
two that I live by. I will not buy anything else.
Right.
Even ballparks, which are pretty good.
Right.
No,
They're
they-
all beef franks, not nearly as good as the
No.
Hebrew
Really?
Nationals or the Nathans.
No, neither.
I love Nathans.
Right.
And growing up, my
Ed gets that one that's called BBQ. You know, the shit ones that are literally, they don't even have like a casing on them. They're just like molded into that shape.
It's like when you were kids, did you just pull them out of the fridge and eat them?
Yeah.
Because they're pre-cooked. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
it came in a press.
All the time.
It's just
Ed's got a hot dog press. Mom, can we have hot dogs? Get the press out.
From Tupperware,
Yeah.
right next to the hamburger press.
And the corn on the cob holder.
The carb holder.
My
Shaped
dad,
like corn on a cob.
another thing, for some reason, I'm asking because this is now because I got a hot dog thing. So
Dogs and salad. He loves putting his hot dogs in his tossed salad.
I just wait a minute. I just caught that. Is that there were ones that say that snap? You know what I mean, like the hot dog.
That's with the natural casings.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
The natural casing does it. And again, you don't get that same thing when they like on a flat iron, which is what O-Armors does. They flat iron.
Oh, they got the rollers.
Do they? I thought they had the flat
No,
iron.
they're rollers.
Are you
It
sure?
used to be a flat top originally.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm
The old
almost
house
positive
before
they
it burned down.
No, I really thought that they didn't have. I thought
Yeah,
they
it was
were
a flat top.
I thought it was rollers. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to go there now and find out.
Yeah, that because they had a big.
If anybody's in the area, chime in and let us know. So you
Yeah,
can go.
comment, doing the comments below. They would. I thought they were flat. And then another thing too was how did they manage to get the buns so like that's what makes a hot dog too?
It's a steaming cabinet.
Is that what it is? No, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a drawer right underneath it. It has gentle steam in it and keeps them nice and warm.
It's like golf courses do that. They always have hot dogs and brats, and they have like just the fucking hot dogs on rollers or the flat top. They cook them, and then they've got literally they open the drawer with the bun in the foil already, and they open it up, stick your
you know
hot
why?
dog in it.
So great.
Because I don't want none unless you got buns, son. You can do side bends or sips. Sorry.
Well, what?
Taco Bell uses those
Shout
for
out
their
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
flowers, by the way.
They do what?
Taco Bell has steamers, the steamer drawers.
Yeah.
They do the same thing with their taco flowers. That's why they're so nice and soft.
Yeah, well, I went there last week and they were out of beef.
How are you out of beef?
I was so mad.
It's like grade
got
half.
to flour
they
that
just killed
Taco
a
Bell.
dog.
They killed a dog.
I'm just saying.
They had to make all my shit with chicken, the Catalina chicken.
Catalina wine mixer.
Because
Goddamn.
he's like, I ordered and they're like, we're out of beef. I go, how can you be out of beef? Your menu is all beef. He's like, well, we can make it with chicken. I'm like, all right, make it with the chicken.
There's an international shortage of pink goo.
And you eat it angry
Right.
too. You were an angry.
I was mad as
You're
fuck.
an angry eater.
Because you get it when you order something, you get a taste in your mouth for something.
Damn right.
And when you
dude.
cannot, it doesn't
right.
meet up to the expectations of what you wanted.
See, this is where I was going to go with the hot dog. My dad always told it because being poor. Hot dog. This is the thing, dude. All the stuff we grew up eating that used to be dirt fucking cheap.
Isn't that expensive as fuck?
It's like a delicacy.
But now all the stuff that was expensive is uber expensive.
Right, because okay.
Look at chicken wings, for instance.
Right, it used to be 15 cents a wing. Now
Now
it's like
they're-
5 wings for $20.
We're gonna
Exactly.
we're gonna get to that because that's on my list.
I don't think we're gonna get to it, but
We'll get to it. So the hot dogs used to be dirt. Kool-Aid. I used to be able to get 5 packs for $1. Now they're 2 packs for
It used to
90
be
cents.
10 cents a pack.
yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
and
right.
if you got the shit ass flavor in
There's
like my
5
mom got,
Flavor Aid, 5 cents.
it was like they were like a nickel for a dozen,
I grew up on fucking Flavor Aid.
and it
was
had
like,
no
oh,
sugar in it.
This cherry tastes like grape.
No, it didn't taste like anything. We drank it because it was cold, and we were outside all day in the summer when we were kids.
Yes. So
10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
no.
Yeah, playing kick the can. We
Right.
played kick the can all
So
night.
my dad used to always tell us, if you're out and you can afford it and they're on sale, buy a pack of hot dogs. And I always have hot dogs. If it's not in that freezer, it's up in the other freezer.
Yeah, that surprises me.
What does it mean? So because
Right
here's
next
the
to
thing.
that onion.
You can
I think the onion finally grew enough tentacles to walk away.
it's self-supporting.
Yeah.
Came down one day, he's like, oh, fucking onion's gone.
He looks up and it's like on the ceiling in a web.
And it's pulsating. Right.
There's all kinds of little onions.
Right. So
Like aliens.
So
It looks like aliens.
but there is a brand that's off-brand, like not Ballpark. There was like a store brand,
It's like Fall Park.
and they were smaller. First of all, they're smaller. Well, incidentally, we had
Fitting Fred.
we had some Eckridge ones, which I like Eckridge hot dogs.
Slightly smaller than Bun Light.
This is above average. No. So
My mom says it's the biggest she's ever had.
but I think, and so I decided I had to hankering because I went to get some lottery tickets. They had in one of the bins chili, and it made me think chili dog, and they had coleslaw. I thought coleslaw dog. Oh, dude, I gotta have some chili or a coleslaw dog. So I go home and I want to rotate my stock. So then I grab the oldest hot dogs in there. And
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
1865.
Yeah. The expiration date, 98, fall of 98. Oh, they should still be good.
Right there next to the first can of Spam ever made.
Yeah, it's a collector's item. I ain't opening it.
it's World War II can of Spam. Right.
Still got the key.
Yeah.
Right. So
How many of the audience remember that?
The key on the
Seriously, a
Spam?
fucking key. You're like,
Yeah, there was a
what
key
do I
on-
do with this? Oh,
You
you
open up
roll the top
Yeah,
open.
you open up your Spam
You
with it.
save it for your toothpaste when you're done.
Yeah, it's
Right.
So I brought out these hot dogs, and dude, first of all, I think this is my method now.
Were you like, wait a minute here?
No, well, not stiff as a
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Is that I looked at it when there's ice in the package.
Did it look like chalk? Did it look like a 5-pack of chalk?
Oh, I can use this on the sidewalk. No, is that I was like, because here's the thing. I even asked my mom, I go, Mom, do you think hot dogs get freezer burnt like this?
Everything gets freezer burned,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I don't.
Yes.
Everything
gets
does
freezer
ice
burnt.
get freezer burnt?
Yes.
Ice does.
Yes.
I've had some
How do
funky
you get
ice.
freezer burn and ice? Listen to what you just said.
You can get freezer burned ice.
Ice freezer burns. Yes.
It's a thing.
Freezer burn is when it sucks all the moisture out of it and leaves all the impurities that are not in the moisture. Ice, even filtered water, right?
Yeah.
Because like most fridges have
Yeah,
filter on them.
right. Well, yeah.
It doesn't taste as bad when it's freezer burn because you don't notice it because it doesn't have all the impurities in it.
but there's a taste.
There's a taste because the cold air pulls the moisture out of it and condenses the ice and makes it those. Do you ever get an ice cube that's just not quite the right shape?
Yeah, it's all teeny tiny.
That is a freezer burnt ice
and it
piece
smells
of
like
ice.
dog breath.
Right.
It's just
That's
like-
the one at the bottom that was
Yeah.
made like 16 years ago.
Right, and it never
but
gets shoved out.
It just keeps getting put on top, and then one day
Yeah.
you grab it and you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Right.
It's
Like,
a
yeah.
teeny tiny cube.
It's a teeny.
And I said, hey, let's try these little tiny chickens.
Well, took these hot dogs out and I made them just to make them to see what it'd be like.
Because you didn't want to waste them.
Right, dude.
Dude, if they look funky in the wrapper, they're gone.
See, I'm
not wasting my time.
Right, so I made.
Especially,
That's what she said.
yeah,
I made them, and it was the thing that you can smell hot dog water, and hot dog water.
Oh, you boiled them.
Yeah. I didn't feel like going on the grill because it was
Put
raining.
them in the air fryer.
It was raining. I didn't think of that. No, they just said I should have put it in a toaster oven.
Or air
Same thing, air fryer, toaster oven.
A toaster oven's convection. So yeah, the one you gave me.
Yeah,
is
anyhow,
a
it would've
convection.
worked.
It would have worked. Man, I should have done that. So yeah, I know I'm going to do it for the.
Damn.
I'll do it for my next batch.
Oh, you mean after we leave?
For his next batch of freezer
Shit
burned
is-
hot dogs.
Freezer burn hot dogs, yeah.
It's quarter pound dogs are now an eighth of a pound,
The thing was when
like Slim Jims.
I cut when I cut it, dude. When I cut it,
Did it like open up like the turkey on Christmas Vacation?
Yes. It's like,
If these things are half as good as they look,
you can't tell me that you've never said any of the food in your freezer you've gone.
I'm not saying that, but if I think it if I can see it before I cook it, it's gone.
What's your would you do it even like say steak? Would you?
We don't freeze steak. We go to the butcher. I live 2 blocks away from a butcher.
Right.
I go to the butcher when I want a steak and I bring it home and cook it.
You don't buy any of they call them freezer steaks. We take a steak and you
It's
throw
a rarity when I do that, and they don't last that long anyhow. They literally last like 2 weeks because I know they're in there.
So just in case something,
Just in case what?
Anything were to happen,
I'm having a hankering for a steak 2 weeks after I
you
bought
would
it.
have no food in the house just in
Nah,
case.
we got some like lean cuisines.
Wait,
Yeah,
lean
we got
cuisines.
some Eggos.
Right, lean cuisine. Okay. Now, do you eat I eat only because my mom.
Yeah.
We buy these lean cuisines because the
She
protein.
said you were fat and it got to you.
No.
I'm going to call you Crisco, Eddie. You're fat in the can. So
The Lean Cuisine, we buy the dinners, and
We get the steamer bowls.
I don't think I've had that.
They're delicious.
Are they? Yeah. The
However,
the protein ones.
yeah, you have to eat like 2 of them. They're good for you, but you got to eat 2 because they're so small.
No, they're not meant for that. They're
You know what? When you're hungry, it just doesn't fill the void.
eat a salad with it.
Like I said, it depends what we got.
It's like a pot pie. You get done and you're like, well, I feel like you may have eaten something, but it's just not quite
Right.
there.
And you know the worst part about a pot pie, the frozen pot pies are?
Love pot pies.
I do too.
You want to love them,
And you're like,
but they're just okay when you finally get to the meat and potatoes.
yeah.
I make like homemade ones.
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Oh God, yeah.
yeah.
The crust is stovetop stuffing.
So-
Yeah.
Really? That's a good idea.
Fuck yeah, it is.
That's a real
It's
good
the only
idea.
kind of ideas I have, Ed.
That's a really good idea. Stovetop topping. Now I've seen. What do they call it with the potatoes? Is that called shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's pie. No, it's a cottage pie. Shepherd's pie has sheep. Mutton. Has
Ugh,
mutton.
mutton.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Lamb.
You don't like
It's got lamb.
gyros?
I'll eat a gyro, but other than that, I don't like lamb shanks.
Well, mutton
love
is
lamb.
Really? I don't like lamb shanks at all.
Mutton is just older sheep, right?
You would
Basically.
be considered mutton. If you were sheep, say you were in a herd, they would call you mutton. They'd
Yeah,
go late
lamb-
night with Ed Mutton.
Lamb chops, mutton chops. Mutton is like veal. It's just younger.
Okay, the Lean Cuisines. I only eat them because
I have to eat,
I
too.
get them because of my mom, but I like them because there's a variety. They're inexpensive.
And they're quick. They're 4 minutes and you're eating.
Yeah.
That's about
Unfortunately,
right. That's about
there's
right.
not a whole lot with them.
Yeah, but they're high in protein.
I don't know.
Did I make that up?
The ones we get have like pineapple and chicken and
Who does that? Why would you buy?
because it's
them?
called pineapple chicken, you moron.
No, dude,
Who doesn't like pineapple chicken?
I like Salisbury steak, like you said, pot pie.
Yeah.
I get the pot pies that have Salisbury steak in them.
Gravy.
Wait. A pot pie with Salisbury steak?
Oh, yeah.
Or a frozen meal with Salisbury steak?
No, you get pot pie. I go to Myers.
He likes the combination.
Yeah, see?
He buys 2 of them and smashes them.
I've never
all
had
together.
Yes.
a Salisbury steak
Yes.
pot pie.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've never had them.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious though, because that
Yeah.
gravy with it,
Dude, here's the thing. When I was a
like a
kid,
country fried steak pot pie, that would be
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
With the
Holy
country fried
fuck,
steak
yes,
gravy?
Yes.
bitch, does that sound
Right?
good?
Some corn and potatoes in it.
Oh.
A
And the
city
top-
chicken pot pie?
And the topping is just the biscuit.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
When we were
So everybody out there, we just trademarked that.
right,
Trademark.
When we were growing up, there was only we had I want to say called Heritage House.
Oh, at the
was-
mall.
was the brand. No, but they had what was Fazio's brand of stuff? Wasn't that Heritage?
Harvest House?
Harvest
No,
House.
Harvest
Harvest House was at the
Harvest
mall.
House. That was the. Yeah, so you might be right. It might be Heritage House was.
Fazio's brand.
Fazio's store
Yeah,
brand of.
yeah.
Okay, we would always buy that, and they were good pot pies. And for the audience out there, they were big back then.
Right.
And then they did this crazy thing where
They were the size of a pizza.
They were 10 feet tall if they were 100.
they did this crazy thing which pissed me off is because I'm a guy will cook it and I like flipping it upside down and kind of mash it all together like that so that everything goes in. But
They took the bottom crust
I
out.
took the bottom crust out.
Sons of bitches.
they took the goddamn bottom crust.
Which-
They
which-
moved.
They took the crusts off and left
left
the
the
bodies.
Which is funny because homemade pot pies only have the top crust.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I know.
But
It's
with
terrible.
the stovetop stuffing on
That's
top.
such a good
Right.
idea, dude.
I mean,
yeah,
you know.
no. Then we got was it Swanson or Swenson?
Swenson's was, no,
Swanson makes the pot pie.
Yeah,
Swenson's is the burger joint.
And what's the food truck? Schwann's.
Schwann's.
Schween?
Schwann's.
No, like swans, but with an H.
Yeah.
Schwann's.
Swans.
Oh, they make amazing fucking pot pies. Oh
Then
my
they
God.
brought back
and they
the-
bring it to your house. They're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, God.
here's your monthly delivered
Oh yeah.
16 freezers for.
Yeah. We made that,
And
but
then they turned into a crack dealer.
Right, dude? They're
still around by the way.
they are. Oh yeah, they make all kinds. They're a GFS in a food truck.
Yeah. They bring it over.
Oh, and they bring it to your
You order
house.
it online, they bring it to your house, and you put it in your freezer.
I thought they
Hey,
just
yeah.
did ice cream.
And it used to be you'd fill out
Yeah.
like it used to be you'd fill out that little
looks
piece of
like an ice
paper
cream.
like a Girl Scout cookie order
Yes,
form and send
yes.
it in, and then they'd bring it to your house.
yes.
The best.
Now you do it on your phone.
On your phone.
Yeah,
online.
And if you're not there,
really
they
good.
drop it
Dude,
off
I'm gonna
with
have to
dry
get
ice.
costs are
Dude,
because
they make, you'd like this, their hot dogs, they make like bagel dogs and all kinds of shit. Yeah.
I've had their
They're
turkey
good.
with cranberry stuffing.
what would be?
They're
Did,
cordon bleu and
Yes.
did you eat cordon bleu?
oh,
I
yes,
love cordon
absolutely.
bleu.
love
Wait
it.
a minute. Cordon
With the honey mustard on top.
Cordon
Yes.
bleu
It's
is
chicken,
Chicken breast,
rolled chicken breast, pounded flat, rolled with ham and cheese,
Swiss cheese,
and then you put a honey mustard glaze on top.
and bread it. You bread it, and
Yeah.
then yeah.
Yeah, with like a
What, deep
a
fry it, or
phyllo
you-
dough wrapper around it.
Bake
Oh
it.
yeah.
And what's the? Is there a gravy that goes on it?
Honey
Or no?
mustard.
Did you not just hear him?
Why did, he
Honey
said, I
mustard.
thought maybe about honey mustard.
No,
Or
the
you
honey
can eat
mustard
them-
is the sauce on top. You can eat it by itself.
Yeah,
but
because
honey
the
mustard,
cheese melts.
Yes, that or they make that and they make the broccoli
Chicken and broccoli. It's got cheddar cheese and broccoli in it instead of
Yes.
fucking ham and Swiss cheese.
Anything with broccoli or cauliflower is good.
I love cauliflower
Yeah.
and broccoli.
Do you like cauliflower? Do you ever had? No, have you ever had the pizza with cauliflower?
Cauliflower
Yes.
crust, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff. No,
Yeah.
I've had pizza that was cauliflower and like bacon and chicken.
The crust?
and it's
No, the topping.
with cauliflower on it. It was a white pizza.
Oh,
but
I've
they
never had
put
that.
cauliflower. It was like a barbecue cauliflower. It was fucking amazing. I'm like, I'm
I've
not
had-
gonna like this. And somebody ordered it, like, just give it a try. I was like, this is so fucking
I've had
good.
cauliflower tacos too. They're delicious.
Yeah.
What?
Cauliflower tacos where they season the cauliflower like with some kind of spices. I don't know what, and
Right.
they're amazing.
Could you go vegan
Taco mix.
if you had the choice?
If I had to,
yes.
No,
I
it
could go
takes
vegetarian.
too fucking long to make
and
their
it's
dishes.
too expensive. Eating healthy
I
is so
grew
expensive over
bacon
here.
in my garden.
I
Right.
can do
Yeah,
vegetarian.
do they have bacon seeds?
Yeah, they're called piglets.
Bacon seeds.
Piglets.
Look, I
Bacon
tried.
in my garden.
We tried vegan meals for about a week and a half.
It's just so expensive.
It's not just that,
It
but
tastes terrible.
I made vegan chili, which is
pretty good.
a contradiction, but it's
right
good.
with no meat.
But it took me like 6 hours because I had to chop everything
Ugh,
and
forget
mix
that.
everything and
Who
cook
has that
it.
much
and
time?
Then, right, exactly.
My buddy's a
I'm like,
hardcore vegan, and
Yeah.
he's
It's like-
you know
if I were going to be vegan, everything would be raw because I don't have the
a
time.
raw vegan. I could do raw
I
vegan.
don't have the time
Yeah.
to make
Wait a
that
minute.
bullshit. I don't. It's
So you would
just-
eat raw meat?
Vegans don't eat meat.
vegans. It's just
I could eat raw peppers.
if I were
and raw
gonna, right. If I were
everything.
going to be a vegan, I'd go to the garden, grab the shit, and just eat it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no making anything. It's just raw vegetables because I'd rather have that than the shit you make from it.
Wait a minute. This is a discussion I just had with someone on raw vegetables, which I like.
I like raw vegetables.
So
They're
I'd
better for
rather
you.
have grilled smoked vegetables, but I could eat
Not as good for you.
right.
if they're smoked.
I thought. Now,
I mean, they're hard to keep lit.
to my
Depends what kind of papers you're using.
to my understanding, most of the nutrients is in the skin of
Yeah. Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, like potatoes. Like most people don't eat potato skins. I love
Oh,
potato
my
skins.
mashed potatoes have skins in it. I don't ever peel potatoes.
Ed likes
Ever.
potato skins and foreskins.
Mainly foreskins.
It only tastes like skin.
Not if you deep fry it, it's a Funyun. So, it's a pork rind.
It's a crackling.
Chucky said, listen, he said that he went to this place
He was telling me he's got they make the
Yes.
cracklings in house. That's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
that makes that what they're
They make-
chicharrones, right? That's what they call pork.
Chicharrones.
I'm just
yeah.
calling pork skins.
Right.
They had fried pork skins there, and they serve them with wing sauce.
Yes.
And these things come out sizzling. Poppin'.
sizzling.
And like, I was never a fan of the ones you grab out of the bag.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My sister-in-law makes them for Thanksgiving. She's the
Ooh.
one that makes the
Instead of a turkey,
what's
you guys
the Puerto
get
Rican?
cracklings?
No, she makes both, but she makes the ham, but she gets the ham with the skin on it, so she can shave the skin off and make the cracklings. Fucking good.
Wait a minute.
By the time dinner's ready, I'm already full on the fucking
Wait a minute.
cracklings.
Nice.
You,
She
you
gets-
take the fat and skin, you
Yeah.
cut it into 1 inch
Right.
squares. You don't cut through, but you slice
Yeah.
it, and then she seasons it with something, and you bake it until it's crispy, but the fat is gooey, and it's fucking amazing.
Really?
Oh, now see, there's no fat left on them. They're
Oh.
fried into perfection.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No,
it just
that's,
yeah.
that's not as good. You got to have that
I'll
fat.
have to try those ones.
I'll have to try that. You said at a bar. I'll have
Yeah,
to see.
I'll tell you what bar
I
it
don't
is
even
after
think
we're
there's
done.
any bars around here that even do that.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes away.
15 minutes. Okay, yeah. That's just
I might stop there on the way home.
I highly recommend it. Their wings are pretty good.
Oh, I know we're over.
Yeah, we're over. Sorry, people. We got
That's all right.
talking.
Yeah, sorry. We got. Yeah, you're yabbing about food. Again, check out.
Wait,
the
did
song.
you just cross something off our list?
I crossed one,
It's
two,
weird.
Yeah, we did good.
3, 4.
It's an all
We did
right
good.
night.
We're gonna
4.
we're gonna be leaving you with John G and Johnny's song "Nostalgia." Check it out.
5.
Again, like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. It makes a world of
6.
difference to us. You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people having real conversations about life. You're normally listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
Chuck Dick. Chuck Dick.
Oh, there it is.
You know, the last little one was stuck. It was stuck in the vest. You can hear him, but never see him as the monk.
See you guys next time.
Maybe I'll see if I can take that as a screenshot and like zoom in just the
On his
eye.
eye?
And just his eyeball. Always the guy that always has all the information is Jeffrey Neutron.
See you guys. Have a good night.
We got the heartbeat there again. Check out everything that we mentioned. Like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. Always remember that you are a somebody, and don't be materialistic, because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
Light in the darkness, you were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. Nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, what if the years turn into gold? The longer we live, yeah, the more we grow. We could be 100 miles apart, but it's never far. Yeah, you show me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. No, nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.